Well, Travels with the Stephensons brings me over here to the Veterans Eye Clinic, and I have a couple, two or three Kentuckians here beside my brother Gerald, who's in getting his eye worked on right now. And your name, sir, is?
James A. Applegate.
What's that name?
James A. Applegate.
James A. Appleby. James Applegate. James A. Applegate. Did you ever know a Tom Applegate?
My father was Tom Applegate.
Is that right? Well, I knew a Tom Applegate. They lived down in Kenton Station, Kentucky. And your name, sir, is?
Harry.
Harry Applegate. Harry, and your dad's 94, you say? 94 years old, and you're about, how old are you?
66.
66. Are you both veterans or just your dad?
Just dad.
Just dad? Dad's a World War II veteran. Praise the Lord, and pass the ammunition of godly principles. And then right over here we have a Northern Kentuckian from Latonia, Kentucky, right?
Yeah.
And your name is?
Frank Crawford.
Who?
Frank Crawford.
Frank Crawford. Frank, and you're from Latonia, and you knew a good friend of mine, Virginia Chapman, who was on the school board for many years, and chairman.
Lived right around the corner from Anchor Grill.
Anchor Grill, and she had the Anchor Grill there where I still go in and get a sandwich every once in a while with my old veteran buddy Larry Hensley, and who's a horseback rider, you know. He's same age as me. We graduated in high school together in 1961, and he still rides his horse all over the country. His horse named Connie. And in fact, he's down at the VA today in Louisville with his pre-appointment for getting his knee replaced. Well, it's nice to be here with you all, and you served in the Army, sir, and was right there in the middle of, as they say, as the old country boy said, they didn't really inquire of me, but they sent me in to fight the war.
I joined in
The infantry. I was in the infantry.
Did you?
25th Division.
25th Division. Well, God bless you. And you saw a lot of action, and God pulled you through it all, though, didn't he?
He sure did.
You know, that's the answer to everything in life, isn't it? Is that keep your heart open to God. And I always tell everybody on my television shows, one of the shows we do, folks out there, it's on cable television, it's called Are You Ready? Are you ready for the Lord? And I always tell people, if you're not, he knocks on your heart's door. And I said, but he won't come in unless you invite him in. You're saved by grace, and God will invite you to invite him into your heart, but you have to reach down and turn the knob, because there's no knob on his side. It's only on your side. You got to open the door and let him into your heart. Well, God bless you all. Nice to be here with you at the Veterans Eye Clinic here in Cincinnati, Ohio. A couple of good Lewis County, Vanceburg folks. We're talking about filming the history of Vanceburg and Lewis County down there, right on the river. And we got the history of Kenton County, too, on Facebook and on YouTube. God bless you both, and thank you for the service. You volunteered also.
Thank you.
And was you in the Army?
Navy.
In the Navy. You were in the Navy like my brother-in-law, Jay Brander. He was in the Navy. He's still alive, and he was in World War II. In fact, he was on the first ship hit by kamikazes. And two kamikazes hit his ship called the USS Swanee over in the Battle of Lake Gulf. There's a lot of history there, isn't there? Well, say hello to the folks of Northern Kentucky. You guys will be on Facebook and on television in Northern Kentucky and on YouTube, where anybody can look it up and see it right there on the internet. Praise the Lord, and pass the ammunition of godly principles. Travels with the Stephensons, 859-750-0000. Well, we're going to run down and get Gerald's glasses worked on the first floor, while he's up here on the second floor getting his eyes worked on. Killing two birds with one stone. Praise the Lord, and pass the ammunition of godly principles.
Two birds with one stone, huh?
Right. Okay. Well, Travels with the Stephensons headed south on 71 here. This is a little area here. You really have to sort of watch yourself getting out onto the expressway here.
Oh, no. Yeah, you're on 71. That's the way you got to go now.
That's the way we got to go.
You got no choices now.
Yeah.
And we gotta watch here. Getting over here is a little tight,
Yeah, not too bad.
just a little tight. So I gotta watching my side view mirror good, listen to my little warning signals, and then get over here, and then there's 471 south. We're on 71 here,
There's no 471 south no more.
and then we'll go right down through here, and then we're gonna get over one because we'll go to 75. We'll get over here, and as you can see, the tower. They always like to talk about the tower because Kenny Guyman, June's brother, was
He wants to ride
the
through the
iron
tunnel.
worker that put in the last piece of steel in up there with his initials on it.
Yeah.
Kenny Guyman. Yeah. Procter & Gamble buildings, the beautiful downtown Cincinnati, which we get a view of from northern Kentucky. And of course here you can see we're going down through the underpasses here. And
You're headed right for the main jog.
just left the VA, and
Yeah.
we got Chuck and Gerald in the back seat.
Now you're still headed over toward that.
All of the stadiums down here on the riverfront.
Yeah.
It's pretty territory, folks.
Yeah.
And of course, the old crew tower.
Oh, yeah.
Been up there filming all over Cincinnati and northern Kentucky with my grandsons,
Yeah.
Peyton and Dalton, and Cody,
Yeah.
and having a great time with them. They're all grown up now, and I think Peyton's married. I'm not sure whether they're both married. Well, anyway, they're growing up.
Yeah.
We love them.
Cows going to drive, the hens going to lay the fish. Put back last Saturday.
Right up here, we're going to get to 75, 71 south, Louisville and Lexington, heading back to old Kentucky.
I know one thing, I'm getting hungry, Johnny.
I know. Well, it's about lunchtime out there at your place. We might get you out there in time to eat lunch.
I hope it's so.
Now, I'm going to have to get in this left lane here because the bus wants that lane. I had to get over there in front of this 18-wheeler, pretty slick.
Yeah.
Now headed to Kentucky here on the Brent
Gas
Spence
station
Bridge.
going on. Yeah, there you go.
Get a good view of the northern Kentucky there.
Yeah.
Coming across the bridge, there's the old Quality Inn Riverview. Been on top of that filming. I've filmed about every place in northern Kentucky. It's always pretty to come back into Kentucky, the gateway to the south.
Look at the big bus going up through there. Look at that big truck right on you.
Yeah, he's right there.
Right on you. Whoop. A big thing too, isn't it?
Yes, he is.
Good grief.
And you'll see the Kentucky sign down here. Welcome to Kentucky. Governor Matt Bevin,
Something to be over the hills. I've been over in there
birthplace
many
of
times,
Abraham
yeah.
Lincoln.
Many a time I've been over in there. On the hills too. Yeah.
Up through the cut in the hill.
Time just rolls right
Main Strasse Festival every year
by. Fine job, John. Fine job.
down on the Main Strasse, where they're going to build the new county office building there where the old Bavarian brewery used to be. You can see the steel work going up on it there.
He was close to that little car.
St. Elizabeth North, right down here on the left.
Boy, that guy was close.
And up the hill into Fort Wright and Park Hills. Right outside of Covington.
Yep, you're right over in it now. Right over in it.
Terry King Showborg there.
Yeah.
Miss June put that on my hat so it'd be able to advertise it a little bit when I did some of my videos. Family court judge. She was a real help to Gerald, picking him up and taking him to church at Oak Ridge Baptist Church on the church bus. Terry King Showborg. And her husband, Jeff, who's a mighty fine gentleman. A great team. A great family. Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition of godly principles, prayers and love, and watch over President Donald Trump and Vice President Mike Pence and families, and Kentucky.
Passing the truck back.
Our governor, Governor Bevin, Matt Bevin, and all of our state representatives, and 8 state representatives to be, Ed Massey and Kim Moser and Miss Maddox, bless her heart,
Back of that truck.
and just got a bunch of great ones. Over in Boone County, we got Judge Zala, and in Kenton County, Miss St. Ange. Yep. Of course, my old buddy Adam Koenig, he's out there somewhere floating around, walking door to door. I know he is. He just sneaks up on those old politicians and outworks them. He was with his mother the other night down at the St. Ange, Representative St. Ange's gathering, and the Congressman Tom Massey, of course, was there, out with the governor, Tom Massey, and Governor Matt Bevin at the Right to Life. Had over 1,000 people out there. Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition. Over 50 million babies aborted. Something that should be stopped. The only choice is life.
You want to give me a snack to eat, John?
Hang on a second here. Gerald's asking for food. Well, let me talk to, since we got a helper here today that's helped us be able to do this.
Oh, yeah.
Chuck, do you have time to stop for lunch?
I get here.
Huh?
What'd you say, John?
Do you have time to stop for lunch?
I guess don't wait up there.
Well, do you want to get a bite to eat? I'll treat. If you want to get a bite to eat, we'll stop at Bob Evans. How's that sound? Is that okay with you? Is Bob Evans okay with you, Gerald?
Yeah.
Well, we'll go to Bob Evans and get a bite to eat, then drop Gerald off. He gets lunch back there, but they might be over lunch by now. Probably be nice to stop and get a lunch out somewhere else, wouldn't it, Gerald?
I don't care, whatever you want to do. Fine with me.
Well, Well, I'm going to shut the video off now, folks, as we got some construction up here. I want to watch what I'm doing.